Title: The Great Race of Spark and Zoom. Once upon a time, in a land filled with colorful cars, there were two best friends, Spark and Zoom. Spark was a shiny red racing car with big, strong wheels, and Zoom was a bright blue car that was super fast but smaller than Spark. Both of them loved to race on the wide, smooth racetrack in their town. One sunny day, there was exciting news. The biggest race of the year, called the Great Race, was going to happen. All the cars in the town were talking about it. Whoever won this race would get a shiny gold trophy and a big celebration at the finish line. Spark and Zoom both wanted to win and decided to race against each other. Spark said, "I'm bigger and stronger, so I'll win for sure." Zoom replied, "I'm faster, so watch out, Spark. I might surprise you." The day of the great race finally arrived. The track was full of cheering fans, and the cars were lined up at the start. Spark and Zoom took their places, feeling excited and a little bit nervous. "Ready, set, go!" shouted the flag car, and the race began. At first, Spark zoomed ahead. His strong wheels helped him go very fast around the first bend. Zoom was right behind him, speeding up as the track straightened. But soon, they came to a bumpy road. Spark, with his big wheels, drove over the bumps easily, leaving Zoom behind. "I'm going to win this," Spark thought, feeling proud. But Zoom didn't give up. Even though the bumps slowed him down, he kept trying. He zoomed down the smooth parts of the track, getting closer to Spark every time the road became easier. Then, something unexpected happened. As Spark raced ahead, he started to feel tired. The race wasn't just about going fast, it was about being smart, too. Spark had used up so much energy in the beginning that now he was slowing down. Zoom saw this and kept going steady, inching closer and closer. Near the finish line, both Spark and Zoom were neck and neck. Spark, feeling exhausted, started to worry. "Maybe I was too confident," he thought. Zoom, on the other hand, had saved just enough energy for this final stretch. With one last burst of speed, Zoom crossed the finish line first. The crowd cheered loudly as Zoom won the race. Spark came in right behind him, feeling tired but happy for his friend. After the race, Spark went up to Zoom and said, "Wow, Zoom, you really did surprise me. I thought I would win because I'm bigger, but you were smart to save your energy." Zoom smiled and said, "It's not always about being the fastest or strongest. Sometimes, you just need to keep going and not give up, no matter how hard things get." Spark nodded and said, "You're right, Zoom. I'm proud of you for winning. Today, I learned that racing is not just about winning, but also about being a good friend and not giving up." From that day on, Spark and Zoom always remembered the lesson of the great race. It's not always about being the fastest or strongest, but about doing your best and supporting your friends along the way. Moral of the story: always try your best, and remember, it's okay if you don't win every time. What matters most is never giving up and being kind to others.